Talk about the battles at left tackle and right guard and who's competing there and who's kind of stepping up early.
Sure. We always like to kind of think of it, it's like, it's a true meritocracy, right? Until the first game, until we get out there, every job is up for grabs. And that competition is healthy. Left tackle, Link's been there, played well in the bowl game, and he's done a great job of elevating his play. We really kind of challenged him to take that next step. To go from a guy who it's all right, you're kind of feeling your way through your first season, getting used to it, to go be the tackle you're capable of being. And I've been really, really impressed with the steps he's taken this offseason to do that. He's having a really, really good camp. Obviously, Andrew Babalola is competing there as well. And then Blake Frazier has gotten himself back healthy, and he's done a remarkable job for a guy who was out for spring of getting himself back in the mix there. So I think that's the one thing, and I want to brag on my guys for a little, if you'll let me. We are much deeper than we were last year, and it's a credit to those guys and the investment they made in themselves, not just individually, but getting closer and tighter as a unit, that we feel like we were not just, I think, going to be better, but deeper than we were a year ago.
And then I'd asked about right guard as well.
Sure. So right guard, we've really had four guys kind of mixing in there. Nate Afobe has done a great job of making that next step from where he was kind of last year to being a guy who's put himself in the mix to be the guy. Obviously Lawrence Attar, who transferred in from Ferris State. We've been mixing Jake Winera there some as well as Brady Norton. So another good kind of competition. And again, it's a credit to those guys where it's not a feeling of, oh shoot, like we're gonna have to play one of these guys eventually. More of, all right, hey, we feel like all four of these guys are playing well enough that we can win. Who's gonna be the best one? And I feel like it's the same way at left tackle. Like I said, Link's elevated his game tremendously, and at the same time, to have two younger guys who are still able to push him and make him better every single day has been awesome. No different than just having those bodies to even push a guy like Andrew Sprague at right tackle. It brings out the best in everyone when you have that competition in the room. And the cool thing has been, again, just a credit to those guys in the room, how close they've gotten, that you can have those competitions without it being malicious or nefarious. They all really genuinely want what's best for one another.
Gio just said that he was very impressed by the intelligence that Babalola came in with. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, he's an incredibly smart guy. Not just school-wise, but football IQ-wise, which seems like you kind of go hand in hand, but definitely not so. He's 10 times smarter than I was football IQ-wise, especially that early in his career. And it's a credit to him, how much he cares about it, how much he invests in it. But that's one of kind of his best attributes, obviously, in addition to being very physically gifted.